My name is Jazz.
Okay, wonderful.
I live by Fed Hill.
My name is John Santos.
Tanya?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And you work at a church?
Yeah.
What do you do at the church?
The church secretary.
For
My
starters?
name is Karen Terrian. I work for Providence Public Schools as a job coach, and I'm taking the student out for their work experience.
What neighborhood do you live in Providence, and what has your experience with the housing system in Providence?
It hasn't been the greatest, honestly. Especially with the gentrification with my neighbors just like, their house is getting sold and, all that stuff. They're not being able to afford it no more.
I mean, we're like what, top 5 states with like the rent going up. I think top 3. I mean, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe we're just getting gentrified or something.
Hi, this is Fabian. I go to classical high school. I'm a junior. This is like one of the most expensive states to live in or try to live in, and there's been a lot of like urbanization, I guess.
I literally just moved out of my own place on Fed Hill to move in with a buddy on Fed Hill because it's that expensive. So.
I have a couple friends at the gas station, like down where I live. If I lost my home, it'd be suck to like not see them there, and I have to go to a whole different place, meet whole different people. It'd be a whole different community, and I wouldn't feel like I belong in that community,
Well, I own my home, so it really hasn't been that bad. I've rented in the past in both Providence and Cranston. It was an expense, but both my husband and I both have jobs where we get paid well, but I can see where if somebody didn't have a well-paying job, they wouldn't be able to afford where we lived. I was fortunate enough to get my house through family. It was a house I grew up in, so I got a good deal that way.
And what is your experience with housing been?
It's not bad. I'm actually living in one of the second housing authority houses. Yeah. It's for low income persons. Yeah, the rent is not bad. It includes electricity and heat and also water, so I don't have to pay those. Yeah.
We're near like Boston and New York, like pricing wise. TikTok has a lot of trendy things happening in Prov, so like it spreads out to other states. They come here, decide they like it, and now everyone wants to live here.
People are being priced out of affordable housing. You see it around downtown Providence. I see them on the way to bring my daughter to school. People are out asking for money, and it's sad that people who probably do have jobs just can't afford housing, place to live. And you see it all over Rhode Island, not just Providence.
I just see they're really being discriminatory to like the homeless here, and they're like putting up like divisions up on the benches and stuff like so that they can sleep on the benches. It's like it's really nasty.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
There used to be like a huge forest behind where I live, and they tore down like everything and just made a bunch of houses, and they all look the same too. It just kind of sucks because I liked how the environment looked before all of the things. Now like they're also like close to our house. They've been sending like letters to my house to say like to buy it out to replace it with their houses and shit.
Maybe some of the buildings that are empty, like this one across the street, the Superman building, that could probably be used for housing, for low income or moderate income families, rather than, another expensive place for people to live. There's not that many people who could afford that.
We are number 2 because Pennsylvania is number 1, and we borrow electricity from Pennsylvania. So now we're paying a delivery fee, and it's just us paying the national grid debt. That's bullshit.
What does home mean to you?
Home?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the place where I feel safest. where my family is, where, you know, I feel like I'm being taken care of.
Home, a place you can find comfort in without any stress. It's not really the case nowadays though, because even when you're at home, it's like pretty stressful. It's like, how am I gonna keep this over my head?
All of the amenities that you need for life, you know, roof, food, and, you know, heat, electricity, most importantly, family.
For me, home is peace. You know, it's that place where at the end of the day you can go and relax, unwind, and feel secure. So I really would like for them to look more into getting housing for persons, especially in the colder times. And one job cannot compensate for rent and other expenses.
Just trying to find comfort, really. That's hard, obviously, when you're thinking about how you're gonna pay your bills all the time. But RI Energy can kick rocks. We don't owe them anything. They're trying to make us pay their debt with National Grid. Yeah, that's all, I guess.
Thank you, Jazz.
Thanks.
Right, have a good one.
Thank
And
you so
congratulations,
much.
go Brown.
Yes.